What, can you see this screen here?
Yeah, I can see it. Yeah.
Okay, great. So I will just cover a trade breakdown.
Very good structure.
Right, so we traded gold today. Now I removed that because I got annoyed, got smoked. Where did I enter? Here. Right, so this was me 4-hour order block in here, right? And I took an entry off a 1-hour order block, which was this one. But I think on the 3-minute, it was a lot cleaner. Yeah, there we go. So we have this. Imagine this is the 4-hour order block here. Yeah, let me just mark it out so it's cleaner. Okay. So this is how my chart would have looked earlier, right? So following along, we're in an uptrend, making higher highs. Can you see that? Can you see that, bro?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah.
Yeah. Higher highs, yeah. Impulse, impulse, impulse. So I said to myself, price would have been here. So I said, right, we're probably going to go higher again because I didn't see it coming back lower because this order block was already cleared. So I said, right, it might just bounce off this wick of this black candle here. See it?
Yeah.
So I had the order block marked out. So within the order block, what I should have done is wait for 2 higher highs that confirms a change in trend. But I didn't. I entered off the first. So see, I have push number 1, break a structure, and I bought here.
Stake right there.
And look what happened. Got absolutely demolished.
Yeah. See that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now looking at it now. So then I re-entered here. See it? So push number 1 and then push number 2. So that retracement wasn't really strong. I should have waited for something stronger. But in my head, I was thinking, I don't want to miss this move. So I re-entered, got smoked again. And then I said I was gonna re-enter here, but I just didn't. I wasn't in the right mind frame. But it bounced off where I marked it out and went up higher. See?
Yeah.
So why did we do that? Let me explain that to you. So the way I trade, right? You have. Do you know what an order block is?
I think I can visualize it because when you kind of say break the structure, I can kind of see it where like there's like a good amount of candles in a specific zone and then it breaks out of that zone. That kind of thing, no?
No, an order block, right, is a candle. So if you want to write this down.
Oh, 1 second. If I get a new there's different strategies in it. Yes. Yeah, I'm with you. Yeah.
So an order block is the last bearish candle before a bullish move
Last bear
that causes a break in structure.
candle. A break instrument.
A break in structure.
Oh, a break in structure. Yep.
So an order block is the last bearish candle before a bullish
Yeah,
move
that causes a break in structure.
and vice versa.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sorry. So an order block is the last bearish candle that causes a break in structure.
A last bearish candle before a bullish move
That causes a. Sorry,
break.
repeat that again.
I'll type it out, will I?
Yeah, I think so. Will be better.
No problem.
Actually, I can type faster than I write, so I think that would be better.
Let me just find this chat here. 1 sec. Here we go. Okay, so there you go, bro.
Yeah. We see that. Yeah, but that's it.
You got it?
Yep.
So looking at the chart, can you see my chart? Yeah.
Not yet. No. Oh, there. Yeah.
You got it, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. So an order block is, for example, here.
Or bullish move.
This is an order block.
Yeah.
So the last bullish candle before a bearish move that causes a break in structure.
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Looking here. What happens? Price comes back and reacts off it. So that's how we trade.
Yeah.
So most
Now,
of the time,
is that not a similar concept to supply and demand? No. Sorry, support and resistance.
yeah, it pretty much is, yeah.
Yeah.
But like
Okay.
looking at support and resistance.
But the support is only formed on the order block. Order block, is it? Yeah.
But you know what? Let's have a look. Let's compare it. Like, see, like, right, you're trading support and resistance. So this is your resistance and this is your support. So you have this written out, right? So you know price is supposed to come here. Am I right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So you're gonna wait for price to come here
Yeah.
because you're trading support and resistance.
Yeah.
Is that what you do?
Similar, but not really, because we look at we don't look at support and resistance directly. We use something called supply and demand, where we use a support line and then we draw a zone, like the way you did there.
Okay, well
Yeah.
It could work. When I use support and resistance, it was like this is.
Yeah, see, I think what my mentor did was he kind of like mixed in different what's the word? Different concepts into one. If that makes sense.
That's banging. Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah.
Like support and resistance, yeah, there it works here.
Ah, this is Bitcoin, yeah. Because I was seeing a few triangles there. I was like, this chart looks very familiar.
Oh, yeah, well, you're looking at Bitcoin, were you?
Yeah, I was, yeah.
Right. So let's just see the difference. This is how I see it. This is support and resistance. So this is your support, and this is supposed to become resistance, but it never does. Where if I was to use this
Yeah.
order block here, so this is an order block, and then you have
Yeah.
support resistance, and then it comes back and touches the order block.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's just I completely unlearned the retail way, so there's no point even asking me
Yeah.
questions about it.
Yeah.
But yeah, so
But I can clearly see like how that would work, where there's like the first bearish candle, is it the last bearish candle? Is it before breaking a break of structure?
yeah,
Or
so a
after?
good order block, right, is the last bullish candle before a bearish move that causes a break of structure. So looking at this isn't really
Yeah,
a
I
good
can see
one.
it there.
This isn't a good one because it didn't break anything.
Yeah.
However, this one here is solid because it broke something and price came right back to and we tested it.
You see that there? That I would trade that as a support and resistance there, because there's many what's the word, confirmations that it does tap the line.
So
As you can see.
what would you use as your support or resistance? This your resistance
So
here or this one?
let me just request that. All right, so let me just click this here. So you see this here?
Yeah.
There. Because I can see that in a few taps, it wouldn't just be one tap. So like you see, look, the first tap, second tap, third tap, I'm like, okay, this is definitely confirmed a resistance line. And once it broke out of that, look, it taps it again, and it comes out and it breaks it, and we see a retest, and then it comes back down again. Oh, sorry, a breakout. Sorry, yeah, that's a false
Okay,
breakout.
yeah. So yeah,
Yeah,
it
and
makes
then it
sense.
taps out again.
If that works for you,
Except what we usually do is, right, instead of leaving like that, we take this thing, the rectangle, and then we draw a zone like that.
right.
So in this zone is usually where we're looking at a tap out.
Right, okay. And now enter a trade here. So show me your risk to reward on this trade.
I'm not really familiar with risk to reward, but I know we're looking at it's usually never less than 3.
Never less than 3. Okay, right.
Yeah.
Fair enough. So looking at this, right? This is what you do, is it? You'd set your entry here. Your stop loss above the supply zone. And then you take it.
We use Fibonacci. So
Fibonacci.
because it's a swing trading strategy. But you see, with his strategy, he uses a different strategy for crypto and for forex.
Right. This is how I used to trade.
Yeah.
So this would have been one of my trades before.
Yeah.
But the way I trade now is
completely different.
I'll show you. So an entry for me would look something like this now. So you have.
But you see there, the line that I drew, there's still multiple taps. You see it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is good. It's good. What time is this? This was dead gap. So look at the moves here.
Yeah. Oh, this is a 1 minute time for me.
Yeah, like if I was to enter a trade, I'd look for, let's say, a break in structure twice. So nothing there. So let's say I would look for something like this. And then this is the order block here. Yeah.
Yeah.
I would have been taken out with this one. So next one. So impulse successful retrace. So this was probably a 5-minute order block. This one.
Yeah.
So enter like that. Set me stop here.
Okay.
And then.
Now is this day trading? Is it?
Yeah. So it's swing trading, but just the entries are very precise. Whereas.
Yeah. Okay.
With a good entry, you can make like 60 to 1 if you hold the trade. Now I don't often hold them. The max I held for was like a 15 to 1.
Yeah.
I just don't have the patience, to be honest with you, and I rather take profit because, as you see, price always comes back to your entry.
Yeah.
So, like, I could have been waiting, let's say, 10, 11 hours for this, and then I say, right, you know what, I'm actually going to wait for the full thing. So you're actually waiting 2 days, 15 hours.
Oh
You
yeah,
can-
well, like so with the structure that he follows, like literally you place a trade for like days.
The lad that you do it with, is it?
Yeah, you play it like for like good 2 days. Like we do a Sunday market breakdown, and then on Tuesdays is when we like relook at the trades that we were potentially going to place, because we never place trades on Mondays because it's too much volatility.
Is that Sam?
Um,
That's Sam KB Trading.
Sam,
Yeah.
nah, Fawaz is his name.
No, I used to be in his group a few years ago.
Ah, no, nah, this guy's very recent. He's new.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right. So, like, the best thing for you to send me some charts is
breaker structure.
This is basically the best example.
Yeah,
So break a structure. So in wick, see the wick? There are order
Yeah.
blocks in there on a smaller time frame, yeah? So, but I just marked the wick. So this breaker structure came from this wick, and look, retest.
Can you explain more about the breaker structure? Like what is essentially a structure?
The structure, okay?
Yeah.
Let me just find something clean.
Yeah.
So this is a low, and this is a high, correct?
Yeah.
So this is your low, and this is your high, and this is your range, correct?
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
This is a break of structure here, because
Okay. Yeah.
it's after breaking this, so it's after breaking structure.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Right. And then that last one there, that candle. Yeah.
So now
That would be
your new low can be either this or this, but I would use this. And then this is your new high here. So this is your new range.
Okay.
Yeah. To be honest with
Yeah,
you, this
that
one
makes
looks
sense.
better. So
Wait,
looking at this, like this is, I might actually look for an entry here. So I had this marked there, we entered my area of interest, and now I'm gonna look for. So this is a last low before a high, or maybe this one's a lot cleaner. So I would basically look for this to be broken, and then I
Yeah.
look for an entry. Or if you want a better trade, look for this to be broken twice. So you can enter here, or then you can enter here, somewhere here, yeah?
Yeah.
So let me show you. Do you think you could send me some charts like this?
I could try. Definitely
look.
try.
Best way to start, right?
Hmm.
Mark out your high, and then mark out your low. Yeah?
What would you call that there, the low?
This,
Yeah.
well, this looks like the strongest low to me that made the impact. This is a continuation in price.
Okay. Yeah. So from that point. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or you can do it this way. It's whatever works for you. Like you can do this. Like this is a low, and this is a high, and then this high is broken.
So is it the bigger the better, or is it the bigger the longer?
It really, like, it depends on your own personality, and I don't know how to explain. I just prefer the clearer moves because I've often been caught out by something that I think is a high, but it's not, because I was trying to force it. But realistically, if you use this as a low, you're not forcing anything.
Or is it more kind of like a trend line kind of thing? Where,
Yeah.
because I can see, like, for example, that one there, it kind of broke out that trend. There's a new trend forming, and it's starting from
Well,
that
look, I'll
big
be
candle
honest.
there. Yeah.
You can use this as a low, or
Yeah.
you can use this as a low. Whatever you prefer. If you want to move in
Is
close,
there any reason for preference, or just because?
I don't know, mate. It's probably what you prefer. Like,
All right, yeah. So it's just basically what you see, basically, is it?
what I see on charts is not what you'll see on charts, you know?
Yeah,
And they'll never
makes
be.
sense.
Like, there's no way the two people can see the same thing on a chart.
Mhm.
So that's why everyone has a different strategy and different way of trading. So the reason why I'm saying this is if you're unclear on
Yeah.
what the low is, if you've no idea whatsoever what can be the low here, this is the most obvious low.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah,
If you know your highs and lows, which a lot of people they're not taught that in retail.
yeah,
But if you know them moving closer and gap in,
yeah.
like
No,
realistic
it's because when I first saw the chart, I was looking at like about 202, 1402. Was
1402.
it? Oh, sorry. No, go. Can you go left, left, left again? Yeah, there.
Yeah,
No, to the right, little bit right. Yeah, that's what I was looking at initially.
that's your low.
That's what I was looking at first. Yeah,
Right, okay. Well, that's a low, high, low, high, low, high.
yeah.
Yeah.
But I could see how that first one broke out. So I could see that would be the best one. Yeah, definitely. Yeah,
It's okay, super. So look, starting off, right? Go onto a chart, even just mark out breaks of structure, like this. Click on the settings tool, template, break of structure, okay. And then mark out the order block that you think is solid. To me, it's this one. And price comes back, retest it. Now, another break of structure.
yeah.
Then we have this order block. No retest, however.
I can't hear you.
Nothing retested until up here.
Hello?
You hear me?
I can't hear you.
Yule muna mpata. Rob. Yeah. Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Hello?
Yes.
I can see you, but I can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
No. Maybe let me disconnect and leave join again.
Yeah, no problem.
All right.
Hello? Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, so for yourself, for your homework or whatever you want to do with this,
Mhm.
look for a breaking structure and an order block where price reacts from, yeah?
Yeah,
So as you can see, this was the breaker structure which it came from this order block, but
yeah.
it reacted off the top of this one. So I bet on the daily it's probably a lot clearer. Yeah, see, use the whole daily one. So we use the wick of the daily.
Yeah,
So look across the time frames and choose whatever makes more sense to you. So another thing with order blocks, this is the order block, right? The last bearish can, the last
yeah,
stand for the bearish move. But you always have to think also, this is the most extreme where the move originate from. So it can come back
yeah.
to Yeah,
Yeah,
another one here.
that makes sense.
There you go. So this is the breaker structure. The breaker structure originated from which order block?
That one there.
This one here. Now, I would use the outside of this here. See the wicks?
Yeah.
Because it's not very clear. This is a clear one. That's not.
Yeah.
So this is a clear one. Now, does price react off it? No. So you'll probably see a push up to the upside here,
Yeah.
and then price might come lower, yeah?
Okay.
It
Yeah.
might come all the way up to one of these order blocks. Fair?
Yeah.
Any questions?
No, I think it's good.
Yeah, where's that other trade I was looking at? This one. I'll keep you posted on this in a group anyway, see, so you can
Yeah.
see, work out how I enter trades.
Right.
Like the best thing would be here to look for something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see the potential. Get a really good trade here. 13
And
bucks.
why? Like, is there any reason you're placing it at a specific target zone?
Target zone.
Yeah.
It would probably be a 4-hour order block that hasn't been filled like this one.
Okay. So would it just be under the last basically the price at the what's the word? What's that? Order block, yeah.
Yeah, well, to be honest with you, I placed them this high, but I never hold them.
Yeah.
Like I'd probably hold it to here. I should really try and hold them, but I'd rather make the money and move on. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like it dragging out because we all know it doesn't just go straight up.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, it goes up and then it'll come down and up and down, and it might come back to entry, and then it goes up. So it just, and if you,
But you can play the swings, no?
yeah, see, I work from home, so I watch this chart all day, and it's
Too much work, yeah, get you.
quite frustrating.
Yeah.
Whereas if I could enter these and not watch them, I'd probably be way more profitable.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because I often, like, I'm sure this happens to a lot of people. You're in a really good trade and you end up fucking it up by actively managing it
Yeah.
instead of just not watching it and letting it hit stop loss or take profit.
Yeah.
But it's easier said than done.
Definitely, yeah.
Well, look, I'll let you go. Do you know how to take screenshots of charts?
Yeah, I do, yeah.
Right. So
I
look,
actually I have a question.
yeah.
How long do you think it would take me if I was to like start from now till I get my FTMO with this strategy?
Well, I have a guy I teach. He's 17. So the mentorship is 12 lessons.
Yeah.
And after 7 lessons, the one-on-ones, he knows the strategy fully. So now the rest of the lessons I have with him, we're just going over samples. So it really depends on how much work you put in. And he's been back testing a lot. But he didn't know any other thing before he started with me. He started fresh with me.
Yeah.
I
mean, I can definitely see both perspectives, and I don't think it will be too hard. I just need to first grasp both individually, and I can manage. I think.
Yeah.
Because even if I open a demo account, I'll open 2 separate demo accounts, put them even in 2 different browsers altogether, so that I know that once, let's say, I'm on Microsoft Edge, I know this is Dominic's strategy, and if I'm on Chrome, I'm using Fawaz's strategy. So I can just totally forget the other strategy, you know. Because I think that's the best way. So I can prove which one's better, you know. And if there's any way to kind of mix in 2 strategies, that'll obviously be better as well.
Yeah, 100%. Well, look, I'll send you the demo link so you can set that out for yourself, and then I'll show you how to log into trading platform, right?
Okay, yeah. Is it MetaTrader? Is it?
MetaTrader 4, and I'll send you the broker now, right?
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Look, so any other questions?
No, that's
answering your question, I'd say 2-3 months of solid work.
2-3 months, yeah.
Maybe less, but
usually
I wouldn't rush it, yeah.
Yeah.
I try to know everything. But practice makes perfect. So just
yeah. Obviously, I don't have loads of time. Like I'm only 15. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, plenty of
loads of
time.
time.
I started when I was 19.
19. Yeah, still very young.
Yeah. So look, bro, I better go. I have a call now.
Oh, yeah.
So I will. I'll send you the link, and if you could send the chart to the student bit, will you? So people can see them.
Yeah. All right. I'll send it to you first, just for confirmation, and then I'll send it to the results.
Super stuff. Thanks for
All
joining
right.
the call.
Thank you, bro. See ya.
Bye bye.